We're unmuted. You can tell.
Now we're live. All right.
That's funny.
So this is good. That's good. Let's get on the page right quick. Oh.
You can tell. Mute that thing.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lordy, Lord. Don't do that, please. Okay.
Holy macaroni. Holy
yeah, we're all right.
Dad, could you push me in though? I bought my the little earplugs for a show and tell.
Okay. Show and tell, we're gonna call it.
Or showdown.
A what?
Showdown, but about toys. You show down something.
Show and tell and review. Review and show and tell.
How many answers did you get? Oh, we didn't think about one for vegan.
No, we will next podcast, okay?
But that's okay. At least we have more podcasts, right?
Absolutely. We got lots to come. How's it going?
Probably last until 120.
How is it going, people? Can I borrow that, please?
Yeah, I wanted you to.
All right, how's it going, folks? Appreciate your patience. We're here with episode 34. Just getting dialed in here. Getting geared up. Getting our tea prepared. Let's get right into it here. We're running a few minutes late, so let's pop right into this. This is Dynamic Duo. We're a father-daughter podcast, and we talk a lot about self-improvement, topics that we value.
And we sometimes review chocolate.
We review anything we want. This is going to be chocolate.
And we review a book every day.
We read books.
And we review something like...
Which usually segues into the tea time topic, where we discuss the values of what we got out of the book.
And
then we have a dynamic discussion in the middle.
And then we have
that.
tea time topic, which we have tea. We've had tea for every podcast except for the first one.
All right.
You know I can put that...
We need a bigger one, didn't we?
Yeah, that's what I said. There's no bigger ones.
Okay. All right. So,
Dad,
what's up, sweetie?
You know those panda plates? They had panda plates, multiple panda plates. Yeah.
Could have got one.
A Chinese of this, but you didn't. I don't think you have to get it together. And now look, cuts.
Oh, we should have got it.
I didn't know. I don't think they... Or it's probably... I don't know. There's probably a cup of it that we could put one in and another one in. So we get two cups that are round and then you can put both of them in.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe we'll get one of the... I don't know. Maybe we'll get one of the fancier kettles that has the filter and the spot to pour that in. Mm-hmm. It's just they weren't big enough, and so that's only going to last for one cup for us. Which might be okay, because you usually don't drink more than a cup anyway.
I drink half a cup. I drink a cup, a whole cup, and then I drink another cup, but not a whole cup. So I drink 2.5 cups.
All right. Let's get into this. You can find us on... Where can they find this, us, sweetheart?
Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram.
Heard that. So...
I had to look there, and then I'm like, okay, I got all of them.
So that's where you guys can find us. Give us a share. Give us a follow. Give us a like. Subscribe.
A heart.
Give us some love. Give us one of those little cute hearts on there. Give us one of those smiley faces that are holding a heart.
Or
like those.
Or the ones that have the kiss face with a heart.
Yeah, those are cool too. Yeah.
Like the ones that are like...
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we'll do it back. We'll reciprocate. How about that?
Yeah.
So, help us get the momentum flowing on this podcast. There's not a lot of podcasts, if any, that I know
podcast people to come on when we're doing it.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Well, what I was going to say was there's not a lot of podcasts that are father-daughter based, at least not a continuous one that I know of. And so I'd like to get the message out there to people that really don't know us, particularly not even in this local community.
Could I say something?
Yeah.
If Maya, how do you say her?
I think that's her name, yeah.
It's either Mia Mia or Maya Maya. I don't know if I'm saying it right. If she was on, I would ask her a question, and I already told you what question I would ask her.
There you go, Maya Maya. She's seen your message in the messenger, and so she's calling you out. If you want to ever hop on, she's got questions for you. So don't be shy. She's seen your name.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Maya Maya or Mia Mia.
I don't know, but maybe if she comes on, she'll explain that to you. But yeah. So, anyways, let's get into this. How was your week, sweetheart?
Good.
Yeah. What was good about it?
Could it be today too?
Yeah. The whole week from Sunday to Sunday.
What do you mean Sunday to Sunday?
From last Sunday when we did this podcast to now, which is Sunday. That's a whole week.
Good so far.
Yeah. What'd you like about it?
Today was really my best day of today until Sunday. So today was like really my best day.
Today was your best day of the week? Yeah? What was the best thing about it?
Getting to know a new person and swimming lessons.
Oh yeah? Who?
I don't know her name. She didn't tell me her name.
Who? Your swimming instructor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant someone else.
Yeah, you actually did.
Yeah, I didn't know. Well, that's cool.
I'm shivering.
How was, speaking of your swimming lessons, and by the way, you did a fantastic job. I already told you this, but I'm going to tell you again. Your diving has improved tremendously, and I noticed it, and you've come a long way, because that was one of those things you're kind of struggling to commit to on the transition going into the water. You just had a hard time getting them feet up.
The one that, you noticed that the one I was behind, she was doing really good dives every time.
Yeah.
I noticed, like the one in front of me.
Yeah, she did. So what was different about what'd you like? Is there anything you didn't like about your new instructor?
I liked everything.
Yeah, what'd you like? What is she good at doing?
Who?
Your instructor.
Oh, my new instructor? Teaching me.
Okay, so she's good at explaining things to you. Did she do a good job of kind of letting you understand things? Good. Yeah, I did watch her. I mean, I can't hear all the way across the pool. But I could kind of watch her mannerisms and her going into depth. I seen her show you form on the dive, and it looked like she was really working with you quite a bit during your private lessons, which was really cool. And for those of you who didn't know, why don't you fill them in? You had private lessons, right? First time?
I had private lessons for the first time today, and a new level today too.
And she started her new level, exactly. So she's on the second to last level in the swimming class.
Fifth, when I get to 6th, and then I get to the next level, I don't get any next level.
There's only one more level, yeah.
I know. So after if I was going to go on 7th level, say there's a 7th level, that would be done. So there's a 7th level, but it's done with swimming, because then I can start karate or something.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty excited about that. Either whether it's karate or music classes or both. I think
gymnastics.
Or gymnastics. See, the thing about gymnastics is you have already done gymnastics, so I think we need to.
I had on my goals, but then I got out because you said I was supposed to swim now.
Yeah.
You got me out when I was about to get on the 5th level and stuff. Otherwise, you could have waited, because I would have gotten on there quick, because I know gymnastics.
Yeah. No, you were doing fantastic in gymnastics too.
I have 2 medals from it.
I know. High five. I totally remember that too. And that place was cool too.
They had a little ramp, like it was a skateboard ramp, but you had to go on it and roll up and then roll down and then head.
And the foam pit. Remember the foam pit?
I would jump backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, like this. That
was pretty cool. The foam pit.
Yeah.
Made me want to jump. I was jealous. Like, I want to jump in the foam pit.
You're supposed to do this.
Very cool. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed your new instructor and that you had a good time and that you got a lot of value out of it. Because that was the first time I did that for you, as far as paid for the classes and got you that extra time. So not only are you doing your normal classes, but immediately after, she is going into a private lesson. So she's got, instead of a half-hour time, she's there for an hour, which is much needed.
It's always like back? I want it up.
You want it up?
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's on this side.
You sure?
Yeah, it's like
No, it's the left side. So go ahead and pull it down. Push it down.
Which one?
Left side. That's your right hand. Push it down.
Did.
Is it down? Now lean back and then lock it. Lean back. Put some pressure on it.
I can't because I'm not heavy enough. Oh.
You gotta break it off the lock. Yeah.
Oh.
That better? Okay.
Because I'm like laying down back here. I'm like, I'm like,
You're like falling asleep back there.
no.
Like,
No.
Malia, wake up.
No, I'm not like, no. If you think I'm going to sleep on the podcast because I have my blanket, is no. Because I'm cold.
Oh, okay. I got the heater on too, so.
I'm cold.
All right.
And I'm the closest one.
Warm up there. Warm up, child. Warm up.
That would be so funny.
You got the COVID?
At least I'm covering my mouth. I'm joking.
I'm sure you've already had COVID. If I had it, you had it.
No. You said grandma took me when you had COVID. When you were sick.
I'm the whole time though?
No. For like
sure, you were here for some of it. I was sick for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was there for 2.5
I'm not saying it was COVID. I'm just guessing.
No, I was away from you for a week. So then I spent 5 more days with you when you were sick.
Okay.
So I spent like a week and
because I wouldn't
couple days.
like you to be away for 2 weeks. I know that for sure.
I know. Like a week wouldn't matter because it's just 5 days. It's like.
Still, that's bad enough. I don't like being away from you for a week even.
What about 4 days?
Yeah, I don't like it.
When?
1 or 2 I can deal with.
Okay.
But,
what about 3? 1, 2, and 3 you can deal with.
3 gets along the man.
A little bit
I get
weird.
bummed out. I miss you after 3 days for sure. I
I
miss you after 1, 2 days too. But
peace. Peace for COVID.
all right. So yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad you had anything else exciting happen in the week.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of cleaned up the living room a little bit. We're trying to pick up.
If I could show you, I would show them what I did.
What?
At least what I don't know.
Oh, cleaning.
Oh, not
yeah.
clean, not like bragging about it, but well, we're showing them that we're clean. We're tidy. We're tidy.
We're tidy. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of bragging.
Yeah, like check this out. Oh, check this out. To the same exact person over and over. That is bragging.
That becomes annoying. Yeah.
And
being proud of something you've done or how you present yourself or live your life is something. I don't think it is bragging a little
You're
bit.
bragging, but at least you did it. You did
Yeah.
something that's actually supposed to be bragging about.
It's when it's prolonged and people just that's all they talk about is themselves and stuff like that.
Like if someone was saying to a person and they were in their class of gymnastics or something and they were saying, "Oh, I have more trophies than you." That would be bragging, actually.
That's bragging, and that's annoying.
Even though you said one time it.
Yeah.
Every single day.
There's a way to approach bragging humbly and just be proud of the things you've done without coming across as being, I don't know, like you're better than someone else, I guess. Because then it gets a little bit annoying that way. But yeah. So, all right. Well, I'm glad you had a good week. My week was pretty...
For some reason, I cannot see myself.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, my week was fantastic as well. Well, I wouldn't say fantastic. It was good.
Not fantastic.
Pretty stressful as usual.
Because today he had the pedestrians walking.
At a what?
Pedestrians.
Do what?
Pedestrians.
Oh, pedestrians.
Yeah. If you don't know what pedestrians mean, I can't say it. If you don't,
You said it right. Let me see.
Pedestrians.
Yeah, you said it right.
Oh, pedestrians.
Pedestrians. Yeah.
Pedestrians. It's too hard to say it fast.
It's a complicated
Pedestrians. Yeah, see what I mean?
Say it 5 times fast.
I can't do it. It's too hard.
Come on, you can do it.
Pedestrians. See, I just messed up on the second one.
Pedestrians. 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 Pedestrians.
That's not quick.
Pedestrians. 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 Pedestrians.
you said plus blah blah blah.
Yeah, I mean it starts blending after.
Yeah.
You do it one more time.
Pedestrians. It's It's too hard. I can't do it. And it's also about having fun about the podcast too.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, exactly. We're
It
just here
doesn't
to have
matter
fun.
if you fail. It's just good that you had fun.
That's a great message. I'm glad you projected that out there on your own free will. Okay, real quick. The tea time flavor is what we call Raspberry Patch. It's also
Is that the one I've never even tried?
we tried it one time last week when Danny and Heather were over here. We tried it.
Whoa.
One of my favorite ones from this company. It's so good. If you like raspberry, you would like this. It's got a raspberry taste with like a cream taste to it almost. It's really good. It's hard to explain, but
Wow.
we've been buying these 4-packs of tea flavors, so they come 4 different flavors in one pack. And they had Angel Falls Mist, which is the one we did last week, which is really good too. This one, Pina Colada, and another one that I can't think of. They were all really good in my opinion. The Pina Colada one was really good. It's cool because they got like chunks of
That'd be funny if they said if one was pedestrian.
raspberry, and I don't know what those white things are, but it's
With
just...
the little things right here.
Mhm.
Those are probably peaches.
Could be.
Or pineapple. Little pieces of little pineapple. Something.
Could be.
Oh, today,
Super good.
if you can guess this, guess a fruit that we got today. We got a fruit today.
Hey, Tammy says, hi, Peanut. It's Grandma. Want to say hi?
Hi.
We gotta look at the camera.
Hi. That's weird. She never joins.
Yeah. Well,
Never.
there you go. Well, like I said, anybody can join. Not only that, they can watch all of our old episodes at any time and watch all of our
Well,
content.
Grandma's watched all of them, right?
You can see all of our goof ups on the early podcasts we did and technical issues we've always had. Trying to get these things dialed
She
in.
probably doesn't. I don't know it. Does she know how to do the text thing? I don't think she does.
Yeah, I'm sure she does.
If you can hear me, put a thumbs up.
Remember, you gotta speak to the camera, not the computer. So
What'd you say?
she said, "You are so cute." She got on Facebook just to watch this. So she's watching you on Facebook,
What she said? And then the next.
and she said she's learning.
Who, me?
No, Grandma said she's learning.
Oh, from
Because
us.
you were just saying, I wonder if she knows how to do this and that.
Oh.
She said she's learning.
Oh.
So there you go. Well, welcome, and just if you got any other things to chime in with, feel free to help. Just contribute conversations if you like. All right. So yeah, that was the tea time flavor for the day, and like I said, super delicious. I like that. We're gonna go back for what's that? What's that? Oh, it said it rerouted you to YouTube, huh? Yeah, I'm not sure about. Oh, you're right. It is on YouTube because I can see the
YouTube
link there.
sign.
Yeah. Yep. So, but yeah, we're on Twitch, YouTube.
Facebook.
Why don't you give the plugs one more time?
Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm
now
trying to do
Instagram
that.
is not something we live stream on, and that's just for clips that we do.
It's just to see, like, the thing right there, right? Just to see
No,
our logo
I put
too.
clips on there, like 1 minute clips out of our podcast.
What? What's that mean?
A clip is a part of a video, and so I'll take a clip from one of these videos, edit it, and put it on the Instagram so that people can watch a 1 minute video, because you can't make any videos longer than that without it being an Instagram TV video. But then you can't really tag as well on those. So, but yeah, you can see clips on there as well. All right, let's. So again, we got a review section. We got a book of the day to read, and
Can I say
then
what the
we're gonna
book
get
of the
into
day
the.
is?
Not quite yet, sweetie. Not quite yet.
I know.
Hold back. Hold yourself back.
Can I just show it?
No, practice your patience skills.
I can.
Let's talk about the dynamic discussion of the day.
Today,
It's going to be about helping others. This was Malia's suggestion, and I thought I'd just kind of elaborate on that. You know, helping others could mean simple things and big things. So, what are some examples of helping others, whether it's family or friends, or someone you don't know?
Okay, someone that I didn't know, I wouldn't do. I would only give them food.
Okay.
I would just.
Well, that's an example of helping somebody.
I would just do this, and then drop it, because I don't want. What if they were someone gonna hurt me?
That'd be kind of weird. I feel like that's like treating them like an animal almost. If you just if you said, "Hey, I got a burrito for you guys," and you just like toss it on the ground, that's kind of
in a box. No, in a box, and I just stick it out and then drop it and go like, and I put a note and go like, "This is for you, homeless people."
Yeah, I mean, there's probably a nicer way to do that. And by the way, the reason she's talking about this is because she wanted to give.
Because it was helping you today to cook.
You were helping me to cook,
That's
yeah.
That's how I got one.
Yeah. Well, I meant the reason you're talking about giving homeless people money and is using that as an example is because you were with Grandma and you wanted to give them money. And I told you that I didn't feel comfortable with giving homeless people money, but I would be okay with supporting you and your goal, or supporting your way of helping people by maybe giving them some food. So if you want to go buy, 30, 40 burritos or something and go hand them out to homeless people, I would do that with you. And so that's something.
I mean, someone would have to be with me, of course.
Of course, yeah.
Unless I was really old, like if I was like 30 or something.
Even if you're a grown adult, I would not recommend you going into what I would consider an unsafe atmosphere.
No, like where would you want me to go by myself? Like there's no place to go that's not safe.
If you're gonna go anywhere by yourself, you need some skills and some training first for emergency situations. So yep. We're gonna get you in some kind of karate or jiu-jitsu classes you're talking about.
What'd she say?
Oh, she said ask her about the time, Grandma was saying ask her about the time I made her give the homeless man money.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Mustache, Grandma? Short mustache?
I'm sure you remember, yeah. How'd that go?
Just handed him money.
Through the car window?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I just went like, here you go.
How much?
How much, Grandma?
Yeah, how much money did you guys give him?
It's been like 2 years.
It was an old man?
Way to be rude.
I mean, there's old people out there.
Yeah, okay. We didn't see his age, but he looked old by his mustache and gray.
Okay, so he's probably not so old, but he had overgrown hair.
He's probably middle age or something.
Oh, okay.
Middle age and like 50 or 40.
Okay.
$5?
She said she told you to look him in the eye, and it was $5. You remember that? You don't remember that?
Embarrassing to say, stared in the eye, Grandma.
So $5 is like the reason why I think it's personally.
It's not really. Why would you give someone $5 when there's no such thing as something you can buy with $5? There's nothing to buy with $5.
High five. That's a good point.
There's nothing to buy with $5 unless you're a dollar store.
You can buy a little bit of food with $5. Yeah, you could.
But you have to do it at the dollar store because then you can pay.
Or fast food, the dollar menu at the fast food place. But yeah, the point I was trying to make that she already made for me was. You're not really helping anybody with $1 or $5, maybe $10 you are, but there's not even a guarantee that they're going to spend that money on food. And that's why
they probably will on blankets and food.
Here's the thing, sweetie. This is what you don't understand. A lot of the people that are homeless, I don't know what the percentage is, but I would probably say maybe more than half of them have drug problems. And so that's part of the reason why they're homeless. They spend their money. Are you listening to me? Don't worry, I'll address this, all right? I don't want you to get too distracted with that part of it, all right? You can't read it all the way anyway, so until you can, that's when I would have you help out with that part. So until then, stay with me on this conversation. So anyways, a lot of these homeless people have drug problems. And so they make bad decisions with their money, and they spend it on drugs. And they end up keeping themselves in that bad situation. It's a terrible cycle that they're in, you know, and it's not, I'm not saying this to badmouth home people. I feel sorry for them quite a bit, you know, but they are in a web.
But it's not our fault that they're doing drugs.
Huh?
It's not our fault that they're doing drugs, though.
No. Well, I mean, most cases, yeah. Everybody should have accountability for their own lives. Anytime somebody's on drugs, it's really, most cases, it is your own fault. Not only that, you always are presented with the opportunity to quit doing those bad decisions in the drug world. So, yeah, to that point, that's why I only like giving homeless people food if I ever am going to give them anything.
Because you're just wasting your money.
Well, yeah, because they could be buying drugs with it, and then now you're just contributing to their drug habit, which doesn't feel very good.
Because then they're gonna get more sick.
Tammy says it's not about that man, it's about you. What does that mean? Elaborate on that a little bit more.
What do you mean by, like, say it again?
She said it's not about that man, it's about you.
Yeah.
That can mean a lot of different things, so I wouldn't need you to elaborate on that.
It would mean, like, it was me that did it, and...
Well, I'm not going to assume anything until she elaborates on it, so we'll see what that viewpoint
I didn't even have any anyways.
Because it should be about the homeless person. I mean, well, we're talking about helping people, so I don't want to... I mean, yeah, it makes me feel good to help people, but I'm not in it to make myself feel good for like self-centered reasons or self-absorbed reasons. I'm helping people because I want to help people. And so it's really that simple, you know. The feeling of feeling good about helping somebody is just a byproduct of wanting to actually help somebody. For me anyway, is kind of how it is. And I think that's probably, it should be a more noble approach. That in that regard, it should be more focused on the homeless people. Not only that, if you want to get really into it, we should have systems on how we can help the homeless people in so many different ways, whether it's providing them not a place to do drugs like they have been, but instead a place to get them off drugs.
Like court. Wait, no, that's
not necessarily court, but
not court.
Like a safe haven, a sanctuary. Like a sanctuary where they have to take drug tests, they have to do certain things to be accepted into these places. I think there's definitely room for these options and can be put in place. It just takes the right politicians and the right allocated money to make this kind of thing happen. But yeah, this is all relative to helping others, like what we're talking about. So you're talking about, that's an example of how helping someone you don't know, a homeless person. What are some ways you can help somebody, your friends and family out? Big things, little things.
And they're homeless?
No. Just every day.
Helping them cook you?
There you go.
Helping them clean up?
There you go. That's
helping them clean the whole house? Helping them move?
Yeah. These are great examples.
Helping them move in and out? Yeah.
Helping me come up with topics for the podcast?
Yeah, okay.
These are all...
Still, helping someone for money? By playing the violin that a girl did just for money. Yeah. Now, that's getting into a different gray area because it's not really helping anybody. You're doing something in return for something. And so the helping part of it kind of becomes irrelevant. Are you focused there? We got to cut your nails after this, okay? I know. We gotta remember. It's my nails right here. Gotta remember. I need help reminding myself. That's why I put the clippers on the sink. No, it's not that. It's this. Don't do it. It's dry skin, see? Just that. Yeah. Just dry skin on it. Don't play with it. I can't stop. All right. So yeah, those are great examples. Sweet. We're not there yet. Hold on. Those are great examples of how you can help somebody. And so, yeah, I appreciate that. And so that's
a great example of, just the simple things. There's obviously bigger things that you can do. Yeah, hold on a sec, sweetie. Let me get my thought out of my head first. But yeah, those little basic things like helping me with dishes, helping me cook, helping me measure cups of water like you did with the rice today, and you made the rice for us. Those little things help because you see how much, especially for a guy like me who's a single dad, that I do everything in this atmosphere.
There's no helper.
I'm the bread maker, I'm the dinner cooker, I'm the parenter, I'm the teacher. I do everything. So any little thing that you do with me, it helps. I don't care if it is you preparing the rice and measuring the rice and the water and the butter.
Even if it's little, it's still helping you.
You see how fast I'm going, right? I'm cooking stuff. I'm zipping around, getting.
You get mad sometimes, but I don't blame you. It's your fault, kinda, but it's also you should tell me to look out of the time because I can count.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
absolutely.
count, but after 1 minute, I would go like say, in 5 minutes, warn me that I have to take the bread out of the thing. Like you forgot to tell me.
Yeah. Oh, that's something different. That's my fault.
You should have told me because then I would keep aware of the time. I would keep going like, okay, it's been 60. I've counted to 60. Look at the time.
Well, if it's something that's a timer, usually there's a timer on the
yeah, that's what I said. Get a timer, like the.
Oh, like the owl or whatever that was.
The owl one.
Was it an owl?
Yeah, it was an owl.
Oh, okay.
And you just twist it for how long you want it, and then when you leave it, it's time to it really helps you.
Yeah. And I don't get mad, sweetie. I don't want you to think I get mad.
You get upset.
I get frustrated and I get stressed out, but
and upset.
It's fine. As soon as I get over that hump, we're perfectly fine. I'll tell you what does make me mad though is when you take your shoes and you step into a mud puddle with your brand new shoes.
Okay.
Now that made me a little bit mad.
Okay. That made you mad and frustrated.
That made me mad and frustrated because we already went through this where you were at that same job site and you ruined your other shoes and pants on there.
But the other shoes were just they weren't on the side. They weren't on this side. They were on the bottom. That's it.
No, this time you completely...
No, not these shoes. The other shoes were just on the bottom and then on a little bit of dirt on here.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
But
this was bad.
This one bad.
You stepped in... just to paint the picture for you guys of what happened. This was yesterday.
I stepped in mud and then the shoe plopped off and then I went like, uh-oh. And then he started getting mad and go like, Malia, what'd you do to your shoes? And then I'm like, I can't walk. And then when I turned back and then stepped back, my other shoe fell off. And then my
the shoe was buried in mud, and you were barefoot walking on the mud in your socks.
In my socks, not barefoot.
And I was like, oh wow. And then you put the shoe back on with your muddy, so now you got mud on the outside, the inside. It was a nightmare. And these are brand new shoes. I was like, oh my god. It's funny now.
It's funny now, but when it happened, it was not funny.
No, I was pretty heated when it happened. And even when I say heated, it really wasn't. I got upset, and then I was just quiet after that. And so I just had to calm down a little bit. I was like, all right, it's just shoes. We're going to wash it. It's going to be okay.
At least it came off.
But real quick here, Tammy was talking about I'm guessing the homeless situation. She says, it's a very complex issue. If you approach every situation with love, then you can never go wrong. However, it doesn't mean that it's going to work. Complex. Yeah, very true.
What's the crying? It's not crying, but it's laughing, so it's crying. Because really laughing. What's that have to mean, Grandma?
It means she's laughing.
About what? Oh,
probably your story. Maybe your
she showed it, and then we started talking about it.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember, Grandma?
You're just funny.
Even though you can still see it.
Why don't you turn your chair though and face the camera, please? Pretty please. Okay. What's well yeah, helping is a very nice thing to do, and I appreciate that you value that and that you're looking for ways to help, whether it's helping me with things or looking to help other people in any way that you can.
I still can't believe I did that.
Mm-hmm.
It's no, not that.
And one thing you
My
want to keep in
shoes.
mind though is as you get older, you need to be in a position where you're mentally healthy and just healthy in general before helping people. I always encourage people to not go out of their way to help people when they're not in the position to really help people. You might not know what I mean right now, but that might make more sense to you as you get older. Because in order for you to help people or me to help somebody, I need to be in a good situation. Normally that means mentally.
Wait, what you mean by that is you should be in a good position where you have enough money?
Well, if we're talking about financial situations, then
Like when they don't have any money,
yeah, you need to have.
you're talking about
need
you
to-
have to have enough money because then you can spend it for them.
Exactly, which is one of the good reasons about trying to be wealthy. And if there's ever a reason to be wealthy or rich, that would be one good reason, is that when you're actually rich or you're wealthy, you have the means to give charity, you have the means to help people at any time, because now you're covered for your own emergencies. So if someone real close to you that you care about has an emergency, you are in a position to help them, in fact. And it's not going to hurt you. It's not any skin off your back. You know what I mean? You got the extra
What's
money.
that mean by skin off your back? Peeling off your skin? Actually?
It's a saying.
I thought you meant actually peeling off your skin.
No, it's a saying that
Well,
means
what's
it's not going to
Grandma said
affect you that much. So that's what that means. Grandma says she'll buy you some rubber boots so you can jump in the mud.
Well,
The thing about it is we didn't
Grandma,
go there to jump in the mud.
we're not there to jump in the mud. This is serious business, Grandma. Serious business, I tell you. Serious. Do you not get that?
There was plenty of spots to not walk in the mud, and she just wasn't paying attention. As she
I
was
looked
walking.
under and I'm like, oh, it's soft. I'm like, oh, it's
There was
pretty
plenty of
I thought
gravel.
it looked hard.
There was freshly packed gravel that we put down, that the crew put down to walk on, and she stepped off the gravel right into the mud pit.
No, on the side.
And I was like in the
Like this.
middle of trying to fly a drone that just wasn't cooperating with me, so I was
So
really
you were
distracted.
mad. You were mad at both.
Yeah, I was already frustrated.
So you got frustrated more. You were like, you're mad. You're red. Your cheeks started and your nose started getting super red. I noticed that. I'm like,
I think you're exaggerating now.
okay.
You're exaggerating
If
now.
your whole face was really wet, red, and hot, if I could make it turn around and I could restart that, I would go like, Dad, can we go a different way?
Okay, let's move on. The review.
Come on.
So we're going to review, since we're running a little bit low on time, let's go ahead and review this. I'll read the book of the day. We'll chat a little bit about it. So here we go.
You said review.
We're not gonna have time for that, sweetie. We're running out of time. I'm
I
not
was just
even
gonna ask
gonna be able
Grandma. I was
to.
asking Grandma a question. I was gonna ask Grandma that question.
Okay, really quick.
Grandma, are these yours? I don't know. I've been finding. I asked Mom, and Mom said
some random earplugs that she found.
in mine. So if it's earwax from you or my family, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter though, because it's my family at least.
I mean, earwax from your family is not good either. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and
Well, it hasn't been used for a while, so it probably doesn't have any more earwax to give me.
yeah.
So
All right, sweetie, we gotta focus, or we're gonna run out of time for all these topics coming up.
okay.
Okay, we're gonna review this chocolate bar. I bought this last week. I've been holding out, staring at it in the fridge for so long, and
I've been too. I'm like, we forgot it.
like, I want to try it. Okay, it's called. She said, "Do you need the spanking machine?" I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound.
I know. It's a machine. Me and Grandma and Tom have been doing it. So when I get, when I got this, Muddy.
Yeah.
Well, she meant by that, right?
Okay.
What'd she say?
You cut mine apart trying to make homemade earbuds.
What are you talking about?
All right, so the chocolate here is called, the brand is Raka. This is a strawberry and coconut chocolate. And in case you don't remember, it's the same place we get our tea from. It's basically got chocolate, gourmet chocolate there, and then they got really fancy tea there as well. So it's like one-stop shopping for us.
It's funny. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm really sorry.
Nice little texture to it.
It looks like wood.
Branding to it.
It kind of looks woody.
Yeah, it does. Let's go ahead and... what are you doing? Let's break off the top here. Let's break off the top. Don't just randomly... There you go. All right, you try a piece. I'll try a piece. Oh, okay. Thank you.
You get a little piece. I get a big piece.
Whoa. Really harsh on the cacao.
Cacao?
Cocoa.
Cacao beans?
Mm-hmm.
I've learned about that.
I know, I remember. Wait, what show was that?
Stray Bus.
So, it's good, but it's bitter. It's not that sweet. It's not my favorite. I'm trying to give it a chance here.
That tastes horrible.
Way too much salt.
Is there salt in there?
Oh, we didn't see that. No added sugar. That would explain why it's not sweet at all.
Come on, we should have got a sweet
It's not
one.
terrible.
It's terrible to me.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's just not really inviting to the taste buds.
I just can't.
Really bitter though.
I can't stop laughing about that.
What, the earbuds?
One. Danny had one.
It's weird. All right, I will finish it because, like I said, it's not terrible. I got this one.
Had mine. No, you had mine. That's mine. I switched it for years. I don't want it anymore. That's why I gave you the one that you had, but I bit it. Because I wanted a little piece. I have to have tea with it. It's just too much without it alone.
Okay.
And probably none of us are gonna probably eat that, right?
Right.
So we might as well give it to a homeless person.
Unroasted with no added sugar. We craft these uncommonly delicious super dark chocolates without added sugar so you can taste the naturally fruity and subtle sweet flavors of unroasted cacao. We make each bar from scratch and unroasted single origin cacao sourced from growers we trust and admire, and whole food ingredients like fruit and coconut. The result is very, very dark chocolate without the overwhelming bitterness. We promise to be transparent in everything we do. Learn more about the resources inside at rockachocolate.com. Okay, I do not agree that this does not have an overwhelming bitterness. It absolutely does. It's the first thing I noticed about this, so it's kind of interesting they said that. But yeah, there you have it. I'm not impressed with that, so now I know to look at the labels. If it says no added sugar, it's probably going to be really bitter.
So no getting
I gotta clean
sugar.
my palate now.
Yeah, palate means rows of teeth, right?
Taste palate. Palate. I don't know where the palate is located in the mouth, but
is it the thing that hangs?
it has to do with taste. Your taste buds.
Is it this?
Tonsils?
No, not those. No, not the tonsils. The thing that sticks. Open your mouth. The thing that's right here, but on the middle.
That's the tonsils. Those are called tonsils.
The little thing that moves.
The dangles in your throat.
Like this.
Yep. That's a tonsil. Yeah.
What's a tonsil, anyways?
Can
people take?
She says, Malia, homeless people have taste buds too.
I know that. Everybody
All right.
does.
So yeah, my review of that chocolate was not great.
Definitely not great.
Oh, she's saying the palate is along the sides of your tongue and upper mouth. So it's basically the whole inside of your mouth practically.
Where'd you learn that, Grandma?
I'm guessing Google.
I'm guessing Tom, right? Tom?
Okay.
Which one of us is right?
Let's move on to the book of the day. We only got a little bit of time, so I'm going
to... The book of the day is best Because I had a teacher. The book of the day is called Because I Had a Teacher. Looks like it has two birds.
Who's the author?
The
illustrator?
The writer is by Kobe Amada, illustrated by Natalie
Russell.
Natalie Russell. That's funny. Russell isn't Russell Allen's.
Here, I'll hold it up first, wait.
Okay.
You can try to read it with me if you'd like.
Because I had a teacher.
Because I had a teacher. Let's read the back of this. There's nothing on the back.
I know, that's what I said.
All right. Because I had a teacher, I love to learn.
Learned. Oh, I thought it said learned. It's hard to see it. That's why. So I have to sit like right here.
I discovered that I can do much more than I thought I could. Look at the little bug.
Does that say? Did you say Google?
I'm gonna read this book first.
Okay.
I realize it's okay when some things are harder than others.
Let's see if anything's exploring.
He's doing geometry.
Geography, you mean?
Geometry.
What's geography mean, anyways?
Shapes.
Oh, shapes. Hold.
Geography is what? So it looks like geography and geometry on here. Geography is the study of the earth and the
like
world.
That?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I said geography and it was right there.
A little bit of both. I found that challenges can be fun.
They are.
Not only that, they're rewarding. Feel good about yourself when you accomplish these things. Because I had a teacher, I discovered that there are lots of ways of being smart. And I know that mistakes are just a part of getting something right.
Mm-hmm. True.
We learned about that in the sculptor book, where he kept failing and struggling. I realized that some of the hardest things for me to do make me feel the proudest.
It's funny. Wait, let me. Oh, it would be so funny if it said, I really something said, I really learn about something. It's funny how some sentences say, I really something.
I like that in this picture, his training wheels came off. He's up doing it himself without training wheels. Pretty cool. Because I had a teacher, I know how good it feels when someone is happy to see me. The fish is happy. Are you gonna stop being distracted for a sec? You okay? Can I get your attention? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I know that I can always ask for help. I feel like I have a friend on my side.
That's funny. Because look at, you feel like I have a butterfly.
I love that.
On my side.
I think, is that racquetball?
Yeah, I have a racquetball.
I love racquetball with the birdie.
Did you get rid of the ping pong table?
Yeah.
Why?
I didn't have any room for it, sweetie.
We could have
I
used
still don't have
it.
room for anything in my garage.
Aw, we could have used it.
I wish. I love ping pong, yeah.
I had ping pong though.
Let's
so
not get distracted though. We'll
alone.
talk about that here in a second.
Okay.
I see that some of the most important things are said without words. Because I had a teacher, I have whole new worlds to explore.
He's exploring bees, which he shouldn't.
I like that. The butterflies swarm in the sun.
I like this one and this one
That
together.
red and black one's cool.
Yeah, the red and black one. Where's the red and black one? The one I just pointed to?
Yeah.
I like this one and this one.
Yeah. And then look at, he's trying to get honey over there with bees. Left page.
Mm.
Because they're bears.
Bears like honey.
I discovered that what I can imagine, I can make real.
That's true. But not all.
You should still dream big. Try to shoot high.
I know. But it's not, some stuff that you dream of is not going to happen.
Some stuff, yeah. And now I feel like I can do anything. Look at, you got the honey.
It says honey on it anyways.
That's cool. Because I had you, I learned to believe in me. That's a cool one. I like the blimp. And
What's a blimp?
I think that's the sun.
That's not a blimp.
Air balloon, I'm sorry.
Yeah, air balloon. A blimp is a big round thing that sometimes has a flag on the back showing it's a special day.
Yeah,
That's what
it's
they most of
usually
the. A blimp.
powered by a motor, I think, too.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Most of them are for special days. So
This is
that
cool,
people
though.
are
It's got the parent sitting there waving them off.
not the parent, the teacher. It's about
the
because
teacher. The teacher could be anything. The teacher could be, what's up? Relax. It's fine.
that one.
It's just the page, sweetie.
Oh,
It's
so
fine.
it's still live.
It should be, yeah. But yeah, this looks like the parent, the teacher. The teacher could be the parent too. Like, I teach you all the time, so I'm one of your teachers of life. But yeah, it has the bicycle sitting on the side of the house that he was riding.
Cute.
Thank you. Now it's the end of it. All right. Well, that's a cool one. It's a lot simpler than the other books we've read. There's there's definitely a substantial message in that. It's not quite like the other ones we've read by Kobe Yamada, but still very, very good.
Good messages.
The message
Good
in there.
pictures too.
Yeah, the message.
Right.
What did you get out of that book? What did you learn from that book?
Pretty much every page they said, like every page
Yeah.
about the teacher or the parent, the teacher parent.
Yeah.
They both, all of the the sayings, sentences were good. They had really good advice.
Yeah. I think definitely good advice. I like
Good advice.
that it really shows the relationship between someone who's trying to learn something from somebody and they find somebody that is constantly teaching them, whether it's a parent, a teacher, a friend, brother, sister,
Grandma, family.
Sure. The fact that you have somebody that you can learn from is very important. If you have the right person to learn from, I think that is highly valuable. And the person that is learning something that is learning some good skills and values and morals from that person, they're going to be a lot better off in life, I think, because they just had a mentor, and that's basically a teacher. Someone kind of guides them and shows them the proper thing to do in life. So when you're older, you've already had these shared experiences. Sure, yeah. I teach you all the time, exactly.
That's why I like getting confident books.
That's why you like what? Getting confident books? Okay.
Well, most books are confident. Almost every book, to be honest, is confident.
Yeah, there's different types of books, but we've gotten, yeah.
There's a guy that on, not Kobe Yamada, but a guy on Storyline Online, and it's about this typewriter. A boy and his dad comes home every day and calls him and challenges him. He got
nice.
Since he gives another challenge for him, and he writes what he says. He has a problem for him every day, which the little boy was called Mason. He had 2 older brothers.
That's pretty cool.
And he was the one that He even got to use a electric typewriter because he wrote 100 cards and
Wow.
no mistakes in any of them with a typewriter.
That's pretty good.
He used the electric. But one thing, everybody was using a typewriter, electric one. Besides Mason, he was using not electric one because he knew it was electric one is going to take slower because you have to click a certain button to make it go. But when but on electric, on just a regular typewriter, you only have to press 2 buttons, so
Yeah.
it's easier.
Yeah.
So you have to just click something easier.
Yeah, a typewriter, one of those old school typewriters is actually something they don't use anymore. They were starting to, it was even old when I was in home economics class.
I found on Grandma, do you remember?
So, yeah.
Grandma probably remembers me seeing a typewriter and Treasures, right? A little typewriter.
Oops. Go.
What'd you say?
She said, I'm a genius, and she said, what's the name of that show? I'm not sure what show you're talking about.
I'm not saying any show.
I'm not sure. We're not talking about a show unless
Are you talking about the one that I was talking about, the chocolate, when we were in the chocolate? Yes, she said yes. Yes?
Well, she said that before you asked that question.
Oh. Then the movie, right?
Yeah, what show are you talking about? What show do you think we're talking about? I'm not sure.
I just said the only show I've said is Storybots and a show on YouTube.
Oh, the typewriter. We were just talking about a typewriter.
No, I don't know the book, but it's about a typewriter and a boy. That it's a dark skin like you, but really dark.
I don't have dark skin.
No, when you get in the summer, like that dark. Like when you're in the summer, that dark.
When I'm like super tanned.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you get
now that's pretty dark, yeah.
You don't get tan, you get darker. It's weird. You're supposed to get tan, not darker.
Well,
Yeah.
tanned is darker, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, the typewriter is something very old. When I was in high school or my home economic class.
Did you use it?
Yeah, we did. But it's nothing I ever used in my life. Like, I don't even know why they had us use it. It was a waste of time.
It really isn't. You have to write.
I've never used one since then, sweetie. This was...
It's kind of quicker because you just click stuff and you don't have to write it.
It's not quicker than an iPad. It's not.
And it's almost the same thing.
Well, not only that, you can't digitize it. You can't put it... Meaning you can't put it on a PDF on a file and send it to somebody. I gotta mail it to them or something. So it's not fast. It's not efficient. And so that's why those type of things are phasing out.
It's quick how to type it though.
It might be quick to type it.
It's the same thing as this.
If you don't have to send somebody something.
It's the same thing as that.
Right.
You just have to type.
I'm talking about having to send it though. Like, so let's say you're done with typing it and now you gotta send it to a publisher. Let's say you're writing a book on it. And you've typed all this out on paper. Now the only way to get this is to either scan it on a scanner.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
And you know how long that would take? With a ton of pages? Too long. Where if you just had it on an iPad, it's all there on a file already. You just email it. There it is. It's already, the person has it.
But they don't get it. They don't get the real thing though.
Sure they do. They do exactly what you type. It's just stuff you wrote. Whether it's hand typed on a piece of paper or it's typed on the computer. Same thing.
It's better to get the real thing than watch it, than see the video about it.
Yeah, what I'm saying is it's not efficient. If you got to get that information to somebody, you got to mail it, and it takes days to get it to somebody, rather than just shooting an email and it's there and snapping fingers. So you see what I'm saying? See how
it is not there and snapping fingers. Remember that?
Okay.
What'd she say?
All right. Okay, she said she just bought a 1960 dial phone. She can't wait to show it to you. Well,
a new phone? She said a new phone?
A dial phone.
What's a dial?
I'm guessing it's a turn dial, which is basically one of the ones that you turn, which I remember too. There was a couple around that I knew people had when I was a kid, but I probably only remember seeing it a few times in someone's house, and they were usually old too. But you never seen that where it's just a circle dial and you put your finger on it, turn it, and then you let go and it goes back and you put it again. Whichever numbers you want, you put your finger on it. Never seen that, huh?
But what'd she say on that?
What's that? She was talking about your palate, size of your mouth and your tongue.
Oh, I thought we asked her a question about where she learned about the tonsils.
Oh.
And she didn't answered.
Answer.
She didn't. She answered after that. She answered.
She said I'm a genius. All right.
What'd she say?
Well, we're gonna get out of here because we're running into an hour of the hour now, and so.
What'd she say though? The quick though.
Not the phone you want in an emergency. Yeah.
An emergency phone for me? Who?
The dial tone phone she got is not great for an emergency because it's slow. You gotta.
Oh, those phones.
Yeah.
Those phones. Yeah, those phones.
And usually has
Wait,
another.
how'd you get one? Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, I've seen. Did you get it from Treasures? Did you get
store?
No, I.
Probably an antique store.
No, there's old antique stores with the typewriter too.
Yeah, that's what antique stores are.
Yeah,
and
I did it once. I was just starting to type, and I was pretending I was typing something. So, and then I got caught and go like, darn it. And go like, I should have never done that. What'd she say?
She said Amazon.
Amazon? Oh.
I'm sure Amazon has an antique section too.
Right? Where'd you find it?
Amazon.
I know, but where'd you find it on Amazon? On an antique shop on Amazon?
All right, we got to wrap this up, sweetie.
Okay.
So that's it. We kind of talked about basically the tea time topic. Ended up being, a follow up here on the teacher and the
one thing. What was we? We were gonna talk about real quick. I don't remember, but we were talking about the ping pong table.
What about it?
We could have used that summer. I was talking about. We don't need a big one, but a little mini one that can fold up.
Yeah.
A little one.
Those aren't fun.
No, a little kid one, a little mini one.
Yeah, full size one's better. There's no sense in playing on something small and then learning how to do something different as you get older.
Well, it's the same thing at least.
A little bit, yeah.
I have ping pong. I'll try it with you tonight a little bit.
I wish I still had the ping pong table. I love it. I love ping pong. All right.
You never even really played it with me.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Played at Mike's.
You never played with me with it though.
Yes, I did. We played at the old house. You don't remember that?
Mm-mm.
The house I lived on before Mike's. We had it in the garage and everybody played it, and you played it with me quite a bit. I'm surprised you don't remember that. Starting to lose your memory. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Why don't you tell these fine folks where they can find us one last time? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. I almost said Twitter. I just want to say Twitter so bad. Yeah, did you say all four of them? Mm-hmm. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. She did. Okay, so that's where you can find us. You can check out all the older episodes. Take a peek. This was episode 34. It doesn't matter if you see this episode. It matters if you see the first one. Right. It doesn't matter which one you see. Yes. There you go. There's a ton of episodes you can catch up on and see. Like I said, you can see all the newbie experiences we've had along the way, all the technical problems we've had. Thank you, sweetheart. And you've had a rough day today. I thought you needed it. Oh, thank you. Yes, I did have a rough day. Had a rough week, so I appreciate that. All right. So, there you have it. Give us a like, give us a share, give us a follow, subscribe to our channel, and give us some love. Give us one of those little smiley hearts. Or the kiss one with a little heart. There you go. Blowing a kiss, and then a little heart. There you go. All right. It doesn't matter. Just don't give us a broken heart. All right, we're gonna get out of here. This little one has to get ready for bed, and we got. No, I haven't even got a treat. Settle down a little bit. Okay. We're gonna take a couple minutes here to snuggle and eat our treat, as we say. So. That's funny. She did. She gave you a kiss. I know why. She's my grandma. Exactly. You could have said goodnight and then, or love you, Peanut, or something. But I don't care. As long as you're giving me one of them. At least you're giving me something. All right, we got to get out of here. We got to get you towards the bed, get you in the bed. And I also got a song stuck in my head, which is I Love Rock and Roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. All right.
Do you know that song?
Yes, she knows that song. There you go. She said she loves you, Peanut. All right, well, we better get out of here. So we're gonna leave you guys until next Sunday.
We'll leave Grandma that is on the podcast at least.
There's a couple people watching, and anybody else could watch this later on too.
What?
See that little eyeball? Shows how many people are watching.
2?
Yeah.
What's that though?
What?
What's it say?
What's what say? What she said?
Yeah.
Joan Jett, who's the singer of the song that we just.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah.
Thanks for the advice.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. So have a fantastic week, and also
be dynamic.
There you go.
You didn't even say it.
I was making sure you knew what to say.
Mute that.
Let me get
No,
this.
mute that.
I got you. Thank you.